I said. So before we kick things off, let's break down the two teams, starting with SK. On the blue side, there, of course, Kevin in the top lane, Hercubot in the jungle, Ocelote in the mid lane, Candy Panda and Nif the AD carry and support.
And of course, over for Evil Geniuses in that red corner, we have Wicked in that top lane, Shacker in the jungle, Frog in mid lane, and Yellow Pete and Crepo as AD carry and support.
SK Gaming and Evil Geniuses went head to head in a match that would decide who will occupy the 6th place at the end of week 7. SK managed to burn down Wicked's flash early on in the game, and a gank by Hercubot secured first blood on the EG player.
Might be getting ganked here by Hercubot. I don't know if they have the damage to kill him. He has his flash almost available, and here they go.
There is the bear coming in. Kevin gonna get down that stun as well as they put a lot of damage in, down to half HP. Turtle Stance is in there for Hercubot. Flashes in for the stun, and they're gonna get the kill here. First blood does come down to Hercubot. Kevin just getting away with his life intact as well. Solid start for SK.
A dive in top lane allowed SK to pick up another kill, but Froggen, who earlier on in the game took down Ocelote with the help of Wicked, killed him once again, this time 1v1.
Enough, but Shacker's here. He's going to help try to stop this dive.
Yeah, Hercubot coming around, teleports coming in as well from Kevin. Can they get on top of him? Kevin's full HP and he'll just walk straight in there, gets that kill. Now they go in towards Hercubot. Good Cataclysm. Ocelote here in the mid lane. Is he going to be able to survive this one? Stun card comes down. Froggen not done as he flashes in, takes another turret hit, but he's going to walk out of that one. Nicely done.
Both teams wanted a piece of dragon meat for themselves, and this sparked the first team fight of the game. SK came out on top with 2 kills for 1, but stayed around Dragon a little bit too long, and traded 1 more kill with EG.
This is a point where you can do Dragon as if by magic. SK started off.
Right now, Ocelote's going to get pulled here. They're actually going to commit to him here, and here comes Froggen.
Yeah, Froggen coming around the side. Charm has landed. The bubble not quite landing onto Froggen there, and EG not really got the rest of the team. As Wicked coming around the side, Shaka's there as well. And actually, Wicked flashing away there, decided not to use Unstoppable Force. It's still available to him. There, he does use it to get in onto Ocelote at the backside. Ocelote is trying to walk away. Levels up to give him a bit more health, and now Crepo gonna fall down from this one. It's a 2-for-1 right now in favor of in favor of SK.
Yeah, EG, they were just trying to wait for as long as possible because you saw Yellow Pete was nowhere in the vicinity to help out. He was still top lane, and that's why SK went for that Dragon right away. They're going to try to take it down here. They don't have a smite available, but Shacker, he has his up.
Oh, Shaka, he's waiting off towards the side, but he's super low. It's going to be a suicide mission for him if he decides to go in. In the end, he dies before getting onto Dragon. Kevin going onto Froggen right now. He is going good amounts of damage onto it. Yellow Pete comes in. Couple more auto attacks will win him, but Candy Panda turns around. Barrier baited, and Yellow Pete picks up a kill. Great turnaround, and Froggen goes to the charm over the wall there as well, knowing that SK were very low. Maybe stuck a little bit too long around for that one. It leaves us at 5-for-4. Dragon still alive, but a 2,000 gold lead for SK Gaming.
After both teams fully respawned, they headed back to the Dragon Pit. EG clearly came out on top, as they stole the Dragon from SK and took 2 kills for 1 death.
But SK gonna start off Dragon once again, but again, EG are there.
Froggen's not here to help out though, and they need his damage. He's 2-0-1. He almost has a DFG done, and SK looks like they should be able to get this Dragon for free, Joe.
Well, Froggen is not even at the halfway point of the map just yet. SK doing their best to hold everyone back as Shaka goes in there. And Shaka is going to steal the Dragon. Can they get away? They've locked in onto Candy Panda. Unstoppable Force comes down. Crepo's going to die. And Froggen coming in from the side as well. Might mean that EG can keep going with this one. Bubble will lock up Yellow Pete, but Froggen's got charges left on the ultimate as he goes in towards Kevin. Ace in the hole. Going to be the kill there for Yellow Pete. Ocelote will get the stun down onto Wicked, and that's the signal to stop pushing through. And what a move out of EG. Not only do they get the kill advantage, they pick up the Dragon steal as well.
After picking up 2 turrets, EG solidified their lead with little skirmishes all over SK's jungle, which ended up with 3 clean kills for EG and 2 very fed carries in the faces of Froggen and Yellow Pete.
And this is something that EG didn't do yesterday when they had Twisted Fate, or not Twisted Fate, they had Cassius. Also, he's going to go in on Froggen here, but he still has ult charges.
Actually going back in on towards Ocelote there. That's very ballsy play coming out of Froggen. Wicked coming down as well, and look at that. It's pretty much a 2v1. As Froggen going to get himself in there for that one. There was a kill onto Ezreal as well for Yellow Pete on Caitlyn. And there's Shaka actually flashing back towards the red buff. Froggen did pick up that kill, and again, the turnaround from EG just showing what that teleport can really do, and, well, what the advantage early on for Froggen can really mean for a team.
Due to Yellow Pete and his tons of damage, EG took down turret after turret, extending their lead until they finally caught out Nif, and immediately it went for Baron. SK couldn't successfully keep them away from doing it, and after they lost 2 members in the fight, EG destroyed 2 inhibitors as well.
But he's got the turret down, he backs away. His Nif's going to get caught out here. He's shut down now. And here comes the teleport. Wicked going to join in the middle. And are they going to now turn and burn for that Baron, Jason?
It looks like they're going to go for it. They have an Oracle. They have the ability to clear all the vision. They don't have the Nami CC, which is so crucial. But SK, they're like, all right, forget it. We're going to go stop you. I thought they were going to push middle, but they're going to actually teleport into the backside here. And EG, they got to be careful.
Well, they're still going to keep going through. There comes Kevin in. Twin Shadow goes slowing them down. Wicked, what are you going to do with that unstoppable force? Where are you going to put that one? The Baron right now is hammering Kevin, and EG are quite happy to keep him there for a while. He's just going to sit in the back, finally slices his way through, and they go back towards the Baron. It's down to just 3,000, 2,000 health right now, and they're going to keep going in for this one as Crepo lashes them back. Baron taken. Here comes the fight. EG going in with unstoppable force. Cataclysm comes down and is cancelled. Crepo going very low. Kevin's going to surely die here as he flashes over the wall. Going to get finished off by Froggen, who's going to keep chasing down right now. It's a 1-for-0, but SK are all super low as Ace in the hole comes through, picks up the kill on towards Candy Panda, and this will surely be an inhibitor turret.
SK tried to defend their last inhibitor turret, but Wicked's unstoppable force, and Ari's tons of damage, deleted Candy Panda from the map, allowing EG to close out the game in their favour and securing the 6th spot for themselves.
Or not, they're going to stick around for this one, at least for now. Entire team is there. It's probably going to get locked up here inside the Aqua Prison. There comes the tidal wave across. Hercubot there from the side as Wicked unstoppable force comes down. Candy Panda gets popped, and that may just be enough to secure them the 3rd and final inhibitor turret from this one. They're going to keep hammering away on it. The turret does go down. Inhib itself is going to fall from this one. EG might look to close out the game right now. And EG, you can see they're going for the victory right here. They're going to try and finish off this game right now and climb ahead of SK in the table. Kevin goes in, gets finished off as Yellow Peak goes godlike from this one. The turrets go down, the Nexus is going to go down, and there is the victory for Evil Geniuses here over SK Gaming.
And against EG, what happened is that we didn't underestimate them or anything. We knew they were strong. We knew what they would pick. We actually knew every single pick they would do because we worked a lot of so hard on picks and bans. But they just as well played better, you know. Like there was one time where Malphite, well, every lane was perfectly fine, and there was one time when Wicked Malphite came mid lane from bottom lane, and he got a free gank on me. And from that point on, Ari Froggen just snowballed and got it rolling. Ari is already a counter to TF, so it was already hard for me if we are even. If she gets a kill like that, it's even harder. She snowballed the whole game and we didn't have anybody that could deal with her. So at the end, another loss that could have been prevented. They just played better than us again, so nothing to say good about us. I'm so sorry about it, but we are working very hard to fix it.